I still remember the exact moment she looked at me and said, "Whatever you do, don't let her come inside." Her voice wasn't calm, it was sharp, almost panicked. I didn't understand why she was so tense about her friend showing up, but the way she said it made the room feel heavy. I nodded, but something about it didn't sit right with me. We were hosting a small get-together at our place that evening. Nothing fancy, just a few close friends, music playing softly, food on the table. I had met her friend only once before, briefly, and she seemed normal enough. So when my girlfriend suddenly made that demand, it felt strange and unfair. As the evening went on, I noticed my girlfriend checking her phone again and again. She was distracted, barely talking, barely smiling. Every few minutes, she would glance at the door like she was waiting for something or afraid of it. I asked her what was wrong, but she brushed it off and told me to relax. About an hour later, there was a knock at the door. I saw her freeze. Her face went pale and she grabbed my arm. "Please," she whispered. "Don't open it." That was the moment my curiosity turned into concern. Why was she so scared of someone she called a friend? I walked to the door anyway. I didn't do it to be stubborn or to disrespect her. I did it because secrets have a way of poisoning relationships, and I felt one was already between us. When I opened the door, her friend stood there, looking nervous but relieved to see me. As soon as she stepped inside, the atmosphere changed. The friend looked around slowly, then locked eyes with my girlfriend. There was history there. Unfinished business, unresolved tension. It was obvious this wasn't just about a casual visit. The friend spoke first. She apologized for coming unannounced and then said something that made my heart drop. She told me she felt guilty keeping a secret for so long and that I deserved to know the truth. My girlfriend immediately started crying, begging her to stop. The truth came out in pieces. The friend explained that my girlfriend had been lying to me about several things: where she had been going, who she had been seeing, and what she had been planning. The most painful part was learning that the friend had tried to warn me before, but my girlfriend had cut her off to keep everything hidden. I stood there, listening, feeling like the ground had shifted under my feet. Everything I thought I knew suddenly felt uncertain. My girlfriend kept saying it wasn't what it looked like, that she was confused, that she was scared of losing me. But fear doesn't justify deception. After the friend left, the house felt empty even though we were both still there. I sat down and realized something important. If I had listened to her and kept that door closed, I would still be living in a lie. The truth hurt, but at least it was real. We talked late into the night. There were tears, accusations, and long silences. She admitted that she didn't trust herself to be honest and thought controlling the situation would protect her. Instead, it only made things worse. In the days that followed, I replayed that moment at the door over and over. I realized how close I came to choosing comfort over truth. It would have been easier to obey her and avoid conflict, but easy choices often lead to deeper pain later. Eventually, our relationship changed. Some things were impossible to forget, even if they could be forgiven. Trust, once broken, doesn't magically return just because someone says sorry. It takes actions, time, and sometimes distance. I don't regret opening that door. It showed me who I was really with and who I needed to be for myself. I learned that love should never require silence or blind obedience. Sometimes the hardest choice in the moment turns out to be the kindest one to your future self. That night, I chose honesty over fear, and even now, I